Got a 96 Camaro here. I just got it picked up last night. Her little thing's still on there. But buying it from a friend of mine, making payments on it until I get it paid off. It's not a bad car. I mean, it's seen better days, but it's not in too bad of shape. A little dirty. I hear the motor kick on whenever I roll down the window, but the window don't roll down. The switch don't seem to work over here, so I'm gonna try over there or something. Right now, let me show you real quick. Right now, I don't know if you see it, but I gotta fix that. I gotta fix a fuel leak underneath the car. Right about here is a fuel leak, and well, maybe a little further up, but there's a fuel leak. Whenever I crank up the car, I got it jacked up because it was leaking last night. Had it cranked up, running, and it was pouring out from underneath the car down there. But maybe it's down underneath there somewhere, right there next to the rear end. But sorry for the cell phone quality, but that's all I got to work with right now. It's got the stock Camaro rims. Like I said, I got it up on jacks, or on the jack, and but the car not in too bad of a shape, except for like the dash and some minor interior stains, which I can get fixed. I think the T-top's leak. Not sure. I haven't really checked them or anything. She said they used to, but she wasn't sure if they still do. Radio seems to work good. It pretty much cranks right up whenever I turn the key. But like I said, it has a fuel leak. I need to address that before anything. The reason she is selling this to me for so cheap, $300, is because, let me close this, because she said it overheated and it wasn't holding water. Well, so I'm going to try to crank it up. Matter of fact, I'm going to check the oil this morning. I checked the oil last night, but it was dark, and it really don't look that milky. It don't look milky at all to me. I don't know. It may be. But I figured worst case scenario. See if I can get this back in there one-handed. There we go. But I figured worst case scenario, which I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to do that anyway, is the fact I'm going to have to replace the whole motor. And that's about $200. And that's me doing the work. But that's a used motor and stuff from a junkyard. And I'm definitely going to take my daddy with me so I can make sure I get a good one. But like I said, the car cranks right up. She said I think she said the throttle position sensor needed to be changed. And she didn't change the motor mount, the T-top on the driver's side there. The headlights seem to work good. The blinkers and brake lights and tail lights seem to work all good. Not sure about the tag lights. But pretty sure those are non-functioning. A little dirty right here, but nothing a little car wash can't fix. Like I said, radio seems to work pretty good. All the lights, interior lights seem to work good. Looks like I have a couple blowed, but interior ain't in too bad of shape. I've seen worse. Trust me, I have seen worse. But yeah, it has the classic GM key switch. Let's see if I can grab my keys. Yeah, there they are. But it's got the classic GM key switch, you know, that kind of key. But watch, I've seen a lot of GMs do this. My Blazer, this Camaro, my other Camaro I had. Watch, see if I can position my camera just right. All right, see, it's locked right now, right? All right, see, so I need to replace that, and you can turn it. You can turn it almost all the way off and still turn it, but once you turn it back to lock, it locks. So I guess that's good. I can work with that for a while. Let's see here. It does have a CD player. I don't know if the CD player actually works, but the radio portion of it does. So I'm probably just liable to keep that. Horn works. Fuel gauge seems to work. The temperature gauge seems to work, but I can't. Like I said, she said it was overheating, but last night I got it just above 160. Just started warming up good, and then it started going dead, and come to find out there was a leak. Voltmeter seems to work good. Oil pressure, for some reason it's up here about 120. I don't think that's correct, but I will check into that because I need to make sure. But I need to replace the driver's side mirror. This mirror, rearview mirror in here seems to be good. Dash is a little dusty, but like I said, it's got some cracks in it. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. I'm probably just going to stick my little cover up there and be done with it. I got to vacuum the car out and clean it the rest of the way out because there's some stuff in here that needs to be thrown away. Like a Game Informer magazine. I might keep that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, some other stuff in here. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm actually just now digging into it. So, see here. Got some other paperwork. Don't know. Got some change in here. So I made a little bit of money back already. See here. Not going to share any of her information with y'all. Not saying I don't trust y'all, but I don't trust y'all. But there's some trash. Some more trash back here. The glove box lid, I'm going to stick it on. Oh, that thing needs to be clean. I'm kind of serious. Look how nasty that thing is. Probably take it off and bring it inside. Looks like it needs another hinge because this one just snapped off. But with the couple bolts, I believe this one comes undone and I can still use the armrest part of it. Or I could just leave it like that and leave it the fuck alone. Excuse my language. But I don't know if the handbrake works or anything. The fan works on here. I don't know if the heat works. I know for a fact the air conditioner don't work because she even showed me the line and so did her buddy. But anyway, there was a broke air conditioner line. So I know the air conditioner will not work. I'm sure the heat will work. But I'm not sure about that yet. The brakes seem to work pretty good. It seems to accelerate fine. I just got to find out whether I'm getting water in my oil or not. I filled up the radiator and it bubbled a little bit, but I mean, after it got the air out of it, it stopped. So I put the cap back on it, and I was gonna try to run it till it got hot to see if that thermostat open or if it stayed closed or what. Cause I'm starting to think more and more that I need to take that thermostat out and I'll be good. I'm not certain on that. My luck has always been it's been the worst thing. Like I'll end up having to replace the block because the block is cracked or something. But like back to what I was saying, interior is in pretty good shape. Got to get rid of this. See if she wants that back. That seems to be out of place a little bit. I don't know if that's because it seems like it's missing a clip or something. Anyway, this one does not lock, but I do have the original one that was up here because it slowed down the highway or whatever. But it does function. It just don't lock. And I'm pretty sure I can get the key switch off the other one, and I'm pretty sure it'll work. But this one locks just fine. It works. It might need to be oiled up because the little lever or whatever, it's a little rough. The lights seem to work and everything in here. I mean the switches seem to work pretty good. But yeah, I just gotta get me a battery and hopefully I ain't gonna drink myself. Worst case scenario, like I've said, I'm gonna have to replace the motor, and that's not gonna be very fun. That's gonna either require dropping the front end, or that's gonna require removing practically everything just to pull it out the front, and even then it may not even be possible because how far back the engine goes. I think I even have to take the heads off just to pull the motor. But anyway, I'll try to keep y'all guys up to date. And if you watched my previous video about the truck, I will try to get back to that. But I believe the starter needs some shins because whenever I crank the truck up, there's a little tap, and I've done found that it's not the rods or anything. So I'm pretty sure it's like the starter or something because it sounds like it's coming from underneath the truck. But I will try to update y'all on that as soon as I can. Right now, the truck is not available, so I can't get to it right now. But I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And hopefully next time y'all see this thing, I'll have the fuel fixed, and I'll have it cleaned up a little bit, maybe. But, yeah. I'll try to keep you guys posted. Thank you. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.